Back again. Yeah. I was sick for like a week, and then I had a trip, so the busyness, still busy. I feel like I didn't get a weekend. You know those feelings where you're like just so busy and you're just rolling on, and then now you want to just stop. You want to put your hands out and be like, I don't want to go to work today. Yeah. It's all in the attitude, boys. All in the attitude. You got to put your mind to it. Get going. There's no breaks, especially for the week. All right, just kidding about that. So what's been happening, peeps? Well, Trump's done a bunch of crazy shit, and since this is a political Rage Against the Machine, not the band, but, politics in general podcast, that is what we're going to talk about. So we've kind of been making progress, if we've paid attention at all to much. People are pushing back a little bit. I think it's a good thing. I think it's a start. I don't know if it's everything that's necessary. The Cory Booker thing was good. I mean, he filibustered for 25 hours. People were talking about that, and I didn't really think about those things, but they have to stand up there and just talk. Just talk. Straight through. No bathroom breaks. No potty breaks. No, I suppose there's like water breaks, but he got a little bit of a break from some of his I get by with a little help from my friends. That kind of gave him asking long questions, some softball stuff that was able to let him take a moment before he was reciting all the lakes in Minnesota or some shit. Not really, I'm joking about that, but it's just talking. It's talking to waste everybody's time as a form of dissidence, protest, whatever. I like it. I mean, it's probably a phenomenal feat. I don't think I could do that. And, I think he got the point across. That, and the Republicans canceled their agenda for the rest of the week because they weren't all in lockstep together, which is fucking insidious. But it was also pretty cool that Elon's judge lost the Wisconsin Supreme Court race. I mean, there's some hope. There's some hope, right? We're not going to let money buy everything. People are coming around to their senses going, hey, what the fuck here? Money does not make everything. But then Trump pardons corporations, so who knows? Who knows? I mean, the thing I've said this on other shows before, it's not just the corruption, because the corruption has always been there. I think, a normal average American realizes this because of, let's just say, conspiracy theories and government and all this shit. We know there's corruption. Look, we do. We know there's shit going on behind closed doors, but most people don't really care about it because it doesn't affect them in their direct day-to-day lives. It doesn't bother them, right? But when it's fucking brazen, when it's just in your face, when they don't even try to hide it, that's what they don't do. They don't care anymore. They just don't. They're like, hey, what on you? They do it. And then it's insulting. It's insulting to everybody's integrity. We knew you were fucking us, but you don't have to rub it in our face. I mean, seriously. What the fuck? So, hopefully we're really, really, really starting to fight back. I mean, here's an article right here. 82% of Democrats and Republicans agree that the president should follow court orders even if he doesn't want to. Are you fucking kidding me with this? That should be 100% even if he doesn't want to. Obviously, people don't realize what checks and balances in the president means. I mean, do you really want a king? They must. I don't quite get it. Especially that idiot. Who does that judge work for? Work for the American people. This is the point. Who does he work? He works for the American people. The people, the society. He works according to the laws that we've already set down within those frameworks. That's why those frameworks are there, everybody. We can't realize that. Think that they got a boss that just tells them what the fuck to do against their own free will. You are wrong. It's not even free will either. It's following the law. Those are the guidelines. That's what you follow. But if they don't want to follow them, then I don't see why I have to follow them too. So, when we see how it all shakes out, it's not going to be good for them. But see, this is what I was talking about. Like, if it all falls apart, people's necks are going to be on the block. And I'm not talking about our necks. I'm talking about their necks, right? Because the autocracy is people are going to come for them eventually. It'll be worse for them if it all falls apart. It'd be better for everybody if it all falls apart quickly, because then we can get this over with and be like, okay, cool. That was a terrible experiment, and let's never, ever elect a TV show host again. I don't think we're going to learn from it, though. I don't know. Americans, they're dumb. We dumb. We dumb. I like that Ronnie Chang's staying up. Do math for your country. Math is hard. Dying is easy. Do math. Do math for your country. We're dumb. We don't want to put the effort in. I don't know if this is... You can't say never, because obviously we're in it right now, and people are going to keep at it. So yeah, that's where we're at. I mean, is it panic time? This is a question. You're like, when do I panic? When do I... Well, you don't. You don't really ever panic, per se. You just prepare yourself. If you've been prepping and doomsday prepping, then good. That's not a bad thing. It's like, again, exercising. You've been running? Good. Keep running, because you should always be prepared to run. You need that cardio. You need that health. You need to stay skinny. You need to get used to running a couple miles in case your life depends on it. You never know when it technically will. And I'm not talking about an apocalyptic situation, but let's just say you got to outrun a slow-moving lava flow from a volcano. Who knows? Let's say you got to outrun a bear that had an arm amputated, and it's old, and it's got one eye, but it can still see you and smell you, and it can lumber after you. You got to run after that. I mean, I don't want that to happen. It's kind of a scary thought too. So keep prepping, keep practicing, because you never know. If anything were to ever go bad, you could always be like, well, I was prepared. I think I said this before, but I did doomsday prep a little bit. I got a little cash, some water. No food yet. I've been debating buying the food pack stuff. So that's been a problem for me. I don't know if I want to buy it, I don't know if I need it yet. I have some other things. I got the essentials. Got a knife. Got a couple knives. Need those. Some saws. Got some battery backup power supplies. Solar panels. In case I need some power. I got some low Ra antennas. I got some cool radios. I actually had to get my FCC license for a couple of them. That wasn't bad. It was only like $30 and a piece of paper. But hey, now I can operate radios. This is what I'm talking about. Just be prepared. There's a cool world out there, and you should learn about it. Even if it's like, well, I'm not dying tomorrow, maybe I should just keep watching TV. No, man, get off the TV. Go learn how that radio works. Go learn how far it can go. Just take it out on a walk. Go learn how a life straw works. And take a drink out of that nasty creek and see if you get sick from it. Yeah. So, ooh, iodine pills. Anybody get iodine pills for nuclear fallout, radiation, so the nuclear radiation doesn't overwhelm your thyroid? Hmm? Hmm? Do we get any of that? Hmm? It's not that I'm excited to talk about it because I sound like I'm excited to talk about it. It's just that you need to be prepared for anything this world can throw at you. It's whole kit and caboodle, everybody. Have a good attitude. Keep moving forward, right? Now we're into the motivational stuff again. There's not much we can do about certain things. You can protest, you can walk. Oh, by the way, I heard there was going to be a march. Million person march? Who knows? We will see. April 5th. What day is that? Is that a Saturday? I don't even know what day that is. Today's the 2nd, so yeah, that might be Saturday. Let's look on the calendar. Yep, Saturday. Million person march. I wonder where that is. I don't know. You can find that out. There's certain forums that talk about it. I think there's the 5501 forum. But yeah. So hopefully, and I'm saying this, here's the deal. When you look at these people that you're fighting against or dealing with, right? That's kind of funny. They're not exactly in it for the long haul, right? These people, it's like Trump. You have to look at the attitudes and the makeup of the people that you deal with or the people that you see, which you can judge them by. Have they ever completed a tough project? Have they ever been through a hard time? Are they hard asses, right? And that'll usually, people show you who they are. So Trump has bankrupted a casino. He's quit. He's ripped people off. He does dumb shit. That should tell you everything you need to know about that guy. Is he in it for the long haul? Is he really going to make change? Yeah, he's going to make change for the worse because he's not capable of making change for the better and being a strong man. Right? Look at Pam Bondi. What has she done? Look at these people. Look at Pete Hegseth. They have told you. They have shown you repeatedly what they're capable of and what they do. They're capable of ruining a system that's already been built for them, but are they capable of building a new system? Are they capable of actually building a set of followers? Building a set of, and by followers, I'm not talking about people who already, I'm talking about people who truly believe in them versus people who are forced to, right? Because there is a set of people who are forced to. When they're put in those government positions, you don't necessarily have the buildup of I like this person because I've worked for them and I'll do anything for that person, right? That's what I'm talking about, like followers, not I have to follow her because she's in charge of the Justice Department. So, they've shown you. There's that cut of Hegseth going, wow, it's amateur time is over, folks, but he's sending war plans, not war plans, on fucking Signal, which is an unencrypted app. Yes, it's encrypted end to end, but it's not encrypted at the peer. All they had to do was steal his fucking phone and they would know. They could have cloned his fucking phone. I'm not actually sure if that would work. I don't know about that one. But it's a possibility. They could have had an agent look over his fucking shoulders and seen the shit that he wrote. It's not... I'm sure he's a fucking dummy because that's who he is. And that's what they've shown. That's what they've shown us. Right? So, don't be worried about what they do. Because they fucking dumb. Worried about what you do, make sure you ain't dumb. Right? That's why we're saying, go practice. Go out for a run. Go learn how to, Make a TP. Go learn how to fucking... Maybe don't skin an animal, but learn how. Learn, like, watch some tips and tricks, because it's a little emotionally jarring maybe the first time you do it. Get used to things like that, because they're useful skills to have, and they make you a better person, right? This is what I'm saying. This is all. Like, you get where we're going. Make yourself a better person. And in the process, you'll protect yourself from all the bad stuff that happens. And you do your best. You do your best. Because after a certain point, then it's all about, like, kind of luck and the path that you're on, all that other stuff. Right? All right. I've talked enough for one session. Good luck, everybody. We'll see you probably tomorrow.